Hi, this is Beth of Agility Matters. We're here in Ladner, BC, farmland in Ladner, for our second session of lengthening, strengthening, agility, and balance. Today we need our water bottle and a chair. The chair's there just for stability in case we need it. And we're going to get started first with one that I call Engage the Cage. This one we're going to get to a wide stance and make sure your knees are nice and soft. And we're just going to come down for a double bounce, crossing our arms over, stretching up as high as we can at the top, double bounce, up at the top. What we're doing here is we're warming up. We're getting our joints warmed up because in our joints is something called synovial fluid. And synovial fluid provides the lubrication for our cartilage. And it's a gummy substance, and when we move, we warm it up, and we provide fluidity to that synovial fluid. So this one is just great. By putting our arms up high, we're actually pumping blood also into our joints. So you just do a little double bounce, crossing your arms over at the bottom. And that's great. One more. Super. Keeping a nice wide stance again. I call this one pulling weeds. And this one is good for range of motion and also strengthening our feet because we're going to actually be putting weight on our feet, body weight. So we're just going to take a nice wide swing over. Do a side lunge here, pull that weed and put it behind us. There's a wheelbarrow right behind us. Come back. We're weighting our foot and putting that in the wheelbarrow behind. And one more. Reaching down, really lengthening that arm over. And taking our head with us, of course, so that we get a good trunk rotation. I'm going to do this again on the other side. Pushing off with that foot and putting it behind. Lengthening that arm over. Pulling another weed. And drop it in the wheelbarrow, and one more. Pushing up off that foot, transferring the weight. Lots going on in this movement. We're going to bring our feet in a bit, just so they're lined up with our hips now. So this is an arm swing and neck turn. So we're just going to turn our trunk, and we're just going to rotate that shoulder joint and over, looking behind with our neck and rotating. I'd like you to do about 6 of these. We're just going to do 3 for the purposes of the video. And then now the other side. So come back to neutral and rotating that shoulder joint. Just turning it in. We're going to do a lateral shuffle. This one's really great for agility and strength. This is also super for the feet. I'm all about strengthening our feet because if we have strong feet, we can catch ourselves when we're losing our balance, like we step on a rock the wrong way. If our feet are strong in all directions, it really helps with being able to catch our balance. So this is a lateral shuffle. We're going to pretend that there's 2 sport cones either side here, and we're just going to be going between the 2, and it looks like this. So reaching down, you can see where it's providing that kind of agility and it's strengthening as well the quads. Of course, you can choose to do it up here, and it's not quite so challenging that way. We're going to change this one up a little bit and really get at our quads. So we'll just bring it down, and we're going to do speed skating. And this one is just that nice movement out. It's a slide out, pushing your elbows back, and you can really feel this in your quads. The lower you go, of course, the more strengthening this is. If you find this tough, you can just stand up and slide out. Or you can choose to go between the two, going lower and then standing up. It's one of my favorite sports to watch in the Olympics. I just see those, the women especially, I love watching them and the strength they have in those quads. Great. You can bring that up. Of course, you're pushing your elbows back, getting at those tricep muscles. And for our last one today, this one's all about balance. So you want to be close to your chair in case you need it just to kind of catch yourself. So this one, it's like a rocking horse. You just simply step forward, and we are the base of the rocking horse. So you're just going to get used to this motion, kind of get it going slowly. And you're going to grab those handles on the rocking horse, and we're going to slow it down now, which means it's going to be more challenging. We're going to transfer the weight from the front foot to the back foot. This is very strengthening for the feet. If you feel your feet really grabbing for balance, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're working hard and you're waking up some muscles that you haven't maybe used today. So now, of course, we want to change that up. I'm going to put the other foot forward, just kind of get used to the rocking motion. It's like a kid just sitting on the rocking horse. Now you're going to grab the handles, slow it down, transferring that weight one foot to the other, and you'll feel your foot shaking a bit. At least mine are, and that's a good sign. Feel free at any time just to put your arms out to the side if that helps you feel more secure, or even tap the back of your chair. Bring your feet now into neutral position. Thank you very much. You're free to go over this video again and add more. But that's it for today from Ladner, BC. See the mountains behind and the corn growing. Thanks again. Bye-bye.